My name is Carlson. I'm the Director of the Emergency Management Cook Islands. In 2005, we actually had cyclone. It's actually one of the worst cyclones we ever had in the Cook Islands, because there was 5 of them within a month. And after that, the government actually looked at restructuring the whole National Disaster Management Office, and the recommendation was to place us under the Office of the Prime Minister. So in 2006, the office was restructured, and I applied for the position, and I got the position as the director. So we are now under the Office of the Prime Minister since 2007. And in 2011, actually prior to 2011, there was a discussions about the Climate Change Office, and they were at the National Environment Service. And again, the recommendation was that they should be brought together under the Office of the Prime Minister for better coordination, really, because climate change was doing their own projects, and we were doing our own projects, and there wasn't really any coordination in the Cook Islands. So as a result, in 2011, the Office of the Climate Change was brought under the auspice of the Prime Minister, which is actually a good move, because now we meet regularly with the climate change, and the development of the Joint National Action Plan actually was a key document in our work, and that actually brought the climate change and disaster risk management together in planning and how we can address these issues in the Cook Islands. So that was a very good document, and of course now with our projects, like with our office, most of our projects actually comes out of the JNAP, and including the climate change, their projects also comes out of the JNAP. So we're actually implementing these projects out of one plan, rather than having our own national action plan. If it was climate change, had their own adaptation plan at the time. So now it's a combined. So that's very good. I think a couple of key things. One is that climate change and disaster risk management is actually part of our National Sustainable Development Plan, and it's very important that it becomes part of the national plan, of government's national plan, and it can be implemented as government policies. And secondly is trying to get these disaster risk management and climate change issues across all sector plans. And I believe one of the keys is actually getting involved a lot of these stakeholders in the development of the Joint National Action Plan, the JNAP, and they actually become part of it. So the JNAP is actually implementing a lot of initiatives that comes out of the government ministries, and also the communities, and of course we have the outer islands. And so the JNAP is actually initiatives that comes out of all sectors, all key stakeholders. So that's really a good move on our part. How we see the regional framework, I think is good for us. We, in fact, us as NDMOs, it's important that we network across the various regions. In the past, we do this every year. We come together and we sort of share lessons learned and what's happening in the other island nations, and we can actually learn from it, and any good practices that's happening is very important, that there's some form of coordination at the regional level. So that's where I see that some regional structure that can actually help us not only achieve our goals in country, and then we can actually achieve the goals at the like the Sendai framework at a global level.